What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Elm Creek series. First of all, I've got some allergy problems today, so I'm sorry if I sound a little weird, but we do have quite a bit to do. We, as you can see, are harvesting our wheat field for the first time, or at least a combined field. We also want to extend this field today, and obviously we're going to bale everything, and yeah. Oh, that's cool. We have to figure out the wood trigger situation, which I know exactly what we're going to do for it. We just haven't done it yet. It looks like we're getting decent yield from this field, all things considered, about 87% right now. So do like that. I also started the AI on a mowing contract, and we should start to see some big harvesting contracts. I really am hoping we'll get like a really big one to sit the AI on. But we'll see. And we also got to get our grain mill moving. That'd be nice. It's been out of commission for a couple months now, so I'd like to make some flour. I believe the canola is ready as well, which does mean that if we extend this field, we need a plow. We're probably going to plow out the tram lines as well. What am I getting stuck on? Something. I don't know. But, yeah, other than that, I don't really know. We'll see. I do also want to check on the sawmill. We probably will before we go and grab the baler. But it looks like we're going to get a decent amount of wheat off of this. I didn't think it would be 25% full after one strip. So actually, we may wind up with quite a bit. I'm excited. But yeah, we're going to get to this, and I'll see you once we're done. Okay, so we are just about ready to get after the canola. I do want to go ahead and dump the wheat in here, and we got more than I thought. 11,000 liters, not bad. We're still gonna get some straw bales off of it, so that's cool. But we'll get this backed up in here, get it dumped off, and go ahead and get this started. It should give us 11 pallets of flour. I believe it's a 1-to-1 ratio, which is not bad. Probably not quite worth getting the bakery just for this. Not right away anyways, but it will get us one step closer to getting our one of the two big fields that we're trying to get after. So we have the wheat flour that we want to activate. We want to make sure it's set to storing. We're just going to change this to storing to just in case. So that is now started. So we should get some flour pallets now. We're not going to make the same mistake we made last time and accidentally kept them set to sell because I was worried about how many pallets we might get. Not worried about that anymore. So yeah, let's see if we can't get this trailer out of here. Should we go ahead and clear the lettuce? Yeah, let's go ahead and clear. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the tractor for it. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We'll get going on the canola instead. And then, yeah, let's see what comes next. Okay, guys, we have finished up all the harvesting. So field 3 is noticeably better than last time, but it's still pretty bad. It's not even at 80% yield, but you know, whatever. It's better than it was last year with the oats. Oh, the alt oats were terrible. So I think we only got like 4,000 liters or so. But we're gonna put the mower up. We're gonna stick the front loader on because I want to move some of these pallets. You know what? While we're over here. Okay, we are almost done processing that. I think it actually makes sense to go ahead and set this one to sell because it's not going to make anything else. Should be this. So points long. Oh, there we go. Selling and selling. We will let that sell off the rest. That is the last pallet this thing is going to make. I don't know if we'll sell it today. Maybe we should. There's upkeep involved with it. I don't know if we'll replace it though. But I believe we're done. She's retired. It was very good. Paid for itself pretty quickly. What is this door doing open? Close that. Okay, let's check out our new sawmill really quick, and then we'll get some of these pallets moved. Then we'll get back to work. We have a lot of baling to do. Let's see. So we seem to have one more long plank coming out, another wood beam almost coming out. We do need to sort out the sell point, actually. So let's do that. Ooh, we got some baling contracts. Nice. Ooh, more harvesting. Is this? Ooh, canola for Noah. I think we need one more on Noah. Where's this field? 67. Don't need any more on Walter. You know, we're gonna take this. I think we're gonna do that one. Who else do we need? I believe we need David too. Yeah, but there's also this baling con. I think I want to take this. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And then, ooh, there's a hoeing for Noah too. We're gonna take that because we still have the hoe. And we'll probably do some baling contracts too. So, anyways, yeah, we have a couple of those. We need to go ahead and sort out this sell point situation. I downloaded a mod that lets me place buildings on other people's property. So what we're gonna do is go straight down to carpentry, and then I think we're just gonna stick this thing back here. When I was testing this out, it works good, but wait, sell points, yeah. It actually works really good, but why is it not enabled? What is going on? I could have sworn I enabled it. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently I did not re-enable it. Okay, so the trigger's out in front like this. I do believe we're gonna stick it about here. Maybe something like this ought to do right at the back of this thing. Just because it annoys me, I'm gonna stick some grass in here really quick, and then yeah, we'll take a look at the prices. Okay, let's check out the prices. Get a wood beams. There we go. 6,600. Let's go. So no fluctuations, but it is what it is. Fix the issue. Let's go drop this canola off, and then we'll move some of those pallets really quick. I don't know how much more we're gonna have of lettuce, but I'm hoping quite a bit. Quite a bit. It'll be a little while before we sell it, I think. I don't know, we'll have to check, but I think it'll be a little while. We still also have to get the small farmer's kiosk, and we may actually get that today. Not positive yet. I think we're gonna put that one on our farm though, like we're running a little farmer's market, you know, we're diversifying. But let's get this dumped, let's get the canola started, and then let's move some pallets really quick, and then we'll get back to the field work. Let's see here. Not sunflower, canola oil. We're going to activate this, set it to storing. We have 5,000 canola. What's the recipe? 2 to 1. You're gonna get like 2 pallets or so. Not that much. But it's kind of a small field and it's not very good yield potential, so it's better than nothing. It's better than if we just sold the canola, sure. So it's fine. Maybe not the most lucrative of our ventures, but it'll be fine. All right, let's get these pallets moved really quick. We'll get a count of how much stuff we have, and then yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so let's get a tally of the lettuce here. I think it's 19. I think that was 7. Because I'm pretty sure I grabbed 2 at a time, and this is my 4th trip. Just back out of there. There we go. Alrighty, let's check. 19. Nice, 19 pallets. We only have 17 more things we could put on there. But we also got 2 long planks and 1 wood beam, and looks like we have 1 of each coming out pretty soon. We've only gone through 8,000 liters of wood, so that's pretty awesome, and we have a couple thousand liters of wood chips. So the sawmill is going to be a little money machine, honestly. And I'm pretty happy with our greenhouse too. It's going to be really nice when we can store them both. We're going to have a lot of pallets. Like we would have like 38 or so already, which would be nice. But so we can do a couple things. I think I want to go ahead and get this baled. I don't know what we want to put in this field. I'm thinking oats, so we'll probably cover crop this year. But I'm not sure. We're also going to extend the field out, of course. I think we will go ahead and bale this. As far as field 3 is concerned, I don't know, to be completely honest with you. I'll probably leave the combine out though. Do we have anything else to harvest anytime soon, actually? We got the soybeans coming up. I don't think that's until November. We'll probably leave it out though, because I think we'll take some contracts, and I do want to take that other contract. So you know what, before we get started on the rest of our field work, let's go ahead and grab that contract and get him set up. Ooh, we have another one. Spinach. All those are spinach. Did I already grab it? Okay, I did. And we need to collect this. We have a hoeing job we're gonna do a little bit later. Let's get him on that harvesting job. Is there anything? Ooh, there's more baling. Baling everywhere. Yeah, we'll probably do some baling ourselves then, because we need to bale our own field. So let's get him set up, and then let's get to baling. Whoa, dude, how's there 2 apples under here? How have I never noticed this? Dude, is this is the same bridge from last episode too that had one like up here? I'll take it. Let's do this. 10,000 bucks. Let's go. All right, back to baling. So, for the record, I did just realize that I picked up 2 baling contracts that were for square balers. I don't know why I did that. I had a brain fart. So 62 is the only one we're able to do. I did want to go ahead and do the contract one on the off chance that we may wind up with a little bit more straw, because we only had 5% grass in there from our last little bit. I'm kind of hoping we'll get an extra bale. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, back to it, guys. Okay, so we are about to pull up to this grain mill over here, and we're gonna dump off this canola. Yeah, I think next it makes the most sense to do some of the field work. It'll probably be the last thing we do this episode. I'm not entirely sure, but I felt pretty good. We've done quite a bit here. We also, this should max out Noah's discount. Let's see. What else do we need? We need bin, which is just the stone picking. No bin contracts, which is unfortunate. Any of these big ones? Yeah, they're all spinach. There's some wheat here. It's kind of far away. That one's not terrible. Canola off of 81. It's not bad. I think we're done with that though. I did not see how much money we got extra, but I think it was close to 1,000 or two. So let's do that. We still have the hoeing contract going on now. We have 28,000. I think we're gonna go lease the plow though, and then get started on expanding the fields, and then we need to plow out the tram lines in field 3. Okay, so kind of interesting. I mean, I know the bales are small, but it's actually really cheap. We could do silage pretty quick and easily with this thing. It only takes 110 horsepower to pull it too. You know, I have been thinking, since 5 is already has grass in it, it would be kind of interesting to get that and do a silage. I mean, it's about 4 acres. It's not small. How much is it? 114 minus 22,000. So like, I don't know. The yield potential is pretty bad, but I'm not super concerned with if we would just do silage on that, to be honest. is kind of an interesting plan, but you take a look at the plows. I think we can actually pull this one, but is it worth it? It's 210. I mean, we're right on the verge of being able to do this one. I just think it'll be really expensive, so we're just gonna lease this one. I think normally we would be able to cultivate the tram lines out, but I don't think there's a point. And it does look like Sam just finished up, so we will move this off really quick. I think we're gonna get him to bring back the harvester. Yeah, let's see if we can't get him to do that. I think if we set him off on the interstate, he won't run into anything. But yeah, we're gonna get this field extended. We're gonna plow just the tram lines in field 3. I don't think we'll plow the rest of it. I don't think it's necessary. And then, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up after that. Okay. Hopefully I got it all. Kind of looks like I may have missed some edges of it, but that'll work. I don't want to plow the whole thing. That should do. We can return the plow too because we are pretty much done with it. The field on front actually got quite a bit bigger. It's not perfect, but honestly, it's about as good as I want to. I don't know if I want to straighten out some of these corners. I might just make it worse. I don't think it came out bad. I guess we could try to fix this little portion right here. It's kind of getting on my nerves. This one shouldn't be too hard. And then we'll return the plow. Let's see. Ooh, it's kind of hard. Come on. Don't mess up. All right, that part. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to take the risk. It's going to get on my nerves more if it's pushed the other way than that way. Whatever. Okay, so let's get this thing returned. I did get a comment about how much equipment I leased and that I should buy some stuff, and I 100% agree with you on the hoe. I should have bought that a long time ago. I'm still not going to buy it yet, though. I basically just did one contract to pay for the lease. We're going to hang on to the one. That's another one that I've heard I should buy too, but yeah, not yet. We'll see. We are going to return this. The plow we barely ever need. I don't see a point in buying it. It's so random and it's pretty cheap. So not super concerned about that. Ooh, actually, while we're over here, let's check these chickens out. How we doing over here? Great on food. We finally completed a pallet. Let's go. We have 238. Yeah, we might wind up with one more pallet. Nice. We're finally going to have the chickens pay for themselves this year. That is awesome. Yeah, we're obviously going to have some field work to do. I do want to check the grass field really quick. Just out of curiosity. So here are all of our plow lines here. I believe it's going to work out. I think it'll work. I also think we could have subsoiled that or maybe even just cultivated it, but we needed the plow anyway, so I figured we would do it. Okay, we're okay on everything. We're probably not going to touch this field. until maybe the next time we harvest it. We still have some bales to move. Probably gonna leave them. I don't know what I want to put in this field, but I do think I'm kind of leaning towards oats this year. Because I think we're gonna get either field 6 or 52 and try to put some wheat on it if at all possible. Which, let's check the crop calendar really quick. See what we need to do here. We can put barley in it September. Canola's next month. I don't know if we're gonna be putting any more canola in this year. Maybe next year. I'm not sure. Wheat's in September or October, so we have a while to put those in. Or let's see, oats should be next year. Yeah, we can put those in March, so we could cover crop this one on the front and get it ready for oats next time. I'm actually impressed with the yield off of this one. I think it's pretty good. Pretty close to 90%. In some areas, it was almost 100. So pretty cool with that. Let's see how much more wood we processed here. It does look like we have a couple more pallets, which is awesome. Oh yeah, nice. So we've done about 10,000 liters in a day and a half. Ooh, and our first pallet of flour is already out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It does look like that is working appropriately. What was it? The sunflower oil did not seem to be, but this does, so that's awesome. Get another pallet of lettuce. It is going to be amazing once we can get all this stuff sold. It's going to be a lot of money because we should be getting so much money from the long planks and the wood beams too. I mean, the wood beams are 6,000 a piece, so I know we have 12,000 of those, and we have 3 of these, so it's at least another 10,000. So this thing's already generated like $20,000 of wood, just like that. So we'll probably throw another tree or 2 in it next episode. There's still some big ones on the property, so we will hold on to the winch. Yeah, I think as far as everything else is concerned, we're doing pretty good. Let's collect on this. Take a look at these just in case. We're looking for contracts for Ben. No, I'm sorry, David. Oh yeah, by the way, I think we maxed out Noah. 30,000. So this field is only 120,000. It is cotton though, which is unfortunate. I wish it was something else. But otherwise, I am pretty happy with our progress today. We should, more than likely, we're going to end up with one of these fields pretty quick because we're going to be generating a ton of money. The question is, before we go, should we go ahead and sell this? Because it does cost a certain amount of upkeep. Let's see what it's worth. Yeah, about 17,000. I don't know. Let's look at our debt really quick. We could trade this for like the Bowser, but I think I would rather trade it for the baler because the monthly cost is higher. That'd be kind of nice. It was nice not to have nearly as much money come out of the bank account, to be honest. We're at 86,000 to settle up on the tractor. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, you know what? Let's sell this thing and then we're going to trade it off for the baler so we can own that. That'll be nice. So construction, turn us around here. You have been wonderful. We're going to rename it before we sell it. Can you not do all caps? Oh, you can. Okay. Greatest of all time. Thank you, sir. But I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. So we're probably gonna put more pallet storage here. But for now, we'll leave it as is. It's like a little turnaround or something, and we will go ahead and settle up on this. So we're at 33,000. Our bills are all the way down to 1,300, about 5,000. We can just about get away with setting our greenhouse to store, which is extremely exciting. To be honest with you, we could get away with it now. Should we? How much longer do we have until curious because if we have several months, maybe it's worth it. Let's go to prices. Oh, what is wrong with me? Where's the lettuce? Yeah, I mean, we have most of the year. We do it? Yeah, let's set it to store. Time to store them both. Change output mode to storing. Let's go. We are getting a little low on this as well, but that's okay. So now we have twice the lettuce pallets to stick in here. We're gonna make another storage shed, most likely over there. And yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I feel like we got a lot done this episode. Things are going great. We're about to have so much money. Like, honestly, once all this stuff gets done processing, we're gonna have so much money. I'm excited. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.